Hi Tilda, I'm Brad, and I'm still just a not-so-successful dad. Let me show you a sad reality. I am a fully grown adult man, but for the longest time, I have been riding this tiny scooter. Every time I get on it, my knees practically hit my chin. I look like a circus bear riding a tricycle. I desperately needed an upgrade. A real motorcycle. Something that fits my height. But, as you guys know, I am the CEO of the Broke Dad Club. So, I had to do this the hard way. Navigating the wild world of the Chinese second-hand market. Welcome to the local second-hand vehicle market. If you've never been to one in China, it is overwhelming. There are hundreds, maybe thousands of bikes packed together. Brands I know, brands I've never heard of. Electric bikes, gas bikes, ... It's an ocean of metal. A very polite salesgirl came over to help me. She doesn't want to appear on camera, so I didn't really get many photos of her. She showed me some beautiful options. The performance was great, the paint was shining. I sat on them, checked the posture, and did the classic dad inspection. Nodding seriously like I knew exactly how the engine worked. But then, I looked at the price tags. They were fair. But for my microscopic budget, they were still too high. The salesgirl was waiting for me to say, "I'll take it." But instead, I used the universal excuse of a broke man. All right, let me think about it. I walked out of there empty-handed. If the physical market was too expensive, I had to dive into the internet. And the internet did not disappoint. After scrolling for hours, I finally found it. It had some years on it. It wasn't perfect. But the price? The price was absolutely beautiful. Without a second thought, I'm going right now to handle the handover with the car owner. Without a second thought, I'm going right now to handle the handover with the car owner. I came across a father and son playing with a remote-controlled tank. Very interesting. On the way, the closer I got to the car, the more excited I felt. In China, the vehicle management office is incredibly strict. You can't just sign a paper and drive off. The transfer process requires a thorough physical inspection of the vehicle. But then, he looked at the front tire. The inspection failed. Turns out, the previous owner had replaced the front tire in the past. So we quickly found a repair shop and had standard tires installed. With the new tire installed, we rushed back to the DMV. We waited in line again. Actually, there aren't really that many people. The inspector walked over. He checked the numbers ... And finally, he gave the holy nod of approval. We passed. I met up with the owner face to face. We shook hands. I transferred the money. This car costs a total of $440. And just like that, the keys were in my hand. I was so excited. We said goodbye to each other. Now this motorcycle is mine. Taking off the old owner's license plate and screwing on my new one was the best feeling in the world. Next comes the selection of the license plate. Choose this one, 158. The number 158 carries very auspicious connotations in China. The bureaucratic nightmare was over. The bike was officially, legally, 100% mine. I'm still very excited. Bring my tires. Let me give you a taste of the motorcycle's sound. But the journey wasn't over. A broke dad knows that buying a cheap used bike is a gamble. So, my very first stop as the new owner was the official factory service station. I got the oil changed, checked the brakes, and made sure this thing wouldn't fall apart on my way home. So, let's do the final math. The bike, the emergency tire replacement, the DMV transfer fees, and the fresh oil change. Everything together cost me exactly $544. Was the process exhausting? Yes, it was all worth it. If you enjoyed this stressful adventure, please hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. What is the most annoying thing about the DMV in your country? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the road in the next one.